Alright, I'm trying to record this video again because I'm having a problem with this recorder not wanting to record more than 8 minutes, and it makes no sense because it's supposed to record until I run out of hard drive space. So, don't know what's up with that. Anyway, okay. Now I can see the bottom down here. See, it stops recording. Okay, I went with a center origin right there. I milled the stock flat. The parts come out more accurate, you know, when I go ahead and square off the stock that I'm going to be messing with. So the first one is going to be the 3D adaptive. It's a 30,000 step over. I think it's 6,500 RPM. I used the full length of the flute on that one to get to the bottom of that, and I left a little bit for the finishing pass, which is a 2D contour. Let's see. Then I've got a 5mm chamfer right here. The chamfer mill sticking out too far. You'll see in the video from something I did, another project where I needed to get down in a deep pocket and I never put it back to shorten it, because more than likely that chamfer mill is bouncing in there. So this is a new tool that I got. It's an extended end mill to be able to get to the bottom of that profile. And I wasn't quite sure on the speeds and feeds for this one, so I kind of guessed it, and you'll hear it. It's got some serious chatter and squeal, but it does the job. It gets to the bottom of that, which is what I wanted to do, get to the very bottom of this profile here. So it's that one, and then the finishing pass for that one, and then we have the part flip right here. First one, 2D adaptive. You'll see how I'm holding it here, and I don't know how much force that face mill is putting across there to get that off, and I was afraid of ripping the part out of the vise, and I didn't want to clamp it down too much and collapse, this by squeezing it too much in the vise here. So you'll also see on the facing operation here where I forget to use a pass extension right here, so it's going to stop right here and leave rub marks right in that area right there. So with a pass extension, you go in and you add half the diameter of your tool, 25mm. My face mill is 50mm, and it'll pass the end of the outer diameter of the tool past the part by that distance. Then I'm using the same end mill as side one to get down in this deep pocket, and I wanted to at least do the pocket so I could indicate center this thing on the four-jaw chuck later when I finish this out and bore it out. So now I've got this, flip it over on this side. It's an upper left corner origin, and we're doing these little guys right here. It's a 1.5 degree ramping angle on those. Pretty small step down. It's a 1/8 flat mill, and I didn't want to break them, so I'm being really conservative on that. And you can see right here where I am lowering the feed height, or the top of the cut. I think it's the feed height on this one, to this line right in here, so that it'll wrap it all the way to here and then proceed at the plunge rate down to here, instead of doing a rapid to here and then slowly crawling down like that. And you'll see in this other op up here that it does that. So it's a center drill here. It's our spot drill. I call it center drill. Spot drill there, and then I'm using the same number 30 actually end mill instead of the 1/8. To number 30 is the size for these M4 holes, and it's just a bit. It's a bit bigger, and all these holes are is a pocket all the way through. So for the M3 bolt to go through, and the hole will be a little bigger, but it's not going to hurt anything in this particular setup. Here we have the slot, and you'll see how I did it completely wrong, and it's going to be painful to watch, but I mean, it got the job done, but you can definitely see that I did it wrong. So, but now I'm using, this is actually a ramp. You can see It's got a ramp to it, so it's ramping down. And before I used multiple depths, which made it really crappy to do and watch. So I corrected that in the linking, and what I had selected was multiple depths right here, and those were at 0.5 millimeter step downs. So I unchecked that, went into linking and enabled the ramping, and then specified a 1.5 degree with the clearing height of 2.5, and that's too high. I usually set that at like 0.5 millimeter to bring it closer to here before it starts trying to zigzag down into the part. And my last one should be this hex right here, and you'll see that I have a problem there. On these drilling ops, you guys are going to see that what I have it set up for is for a chip breaking partial retract, 1 millimeter pecking, and the accumulated pecking depth is 3 millimeters, which means it should go 1, 2, 3, 4 retract, come back down, 1, 2, 3, 4 retract until the hole is done. But it's not doing that. Here in the simulation it is doing it, but you'll see in the machining operations that it's just going bam, 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 and then all the way out. So if somebody knows how to remedy that, can maybe share that with me. It's got to be in the post. Somehow the post isn't hitting, it's not putting that post out right. So this is these little pockets right here, and that's a 1/16 end mill. And again, I was really conservative on these because I didn't want to. Right? Oh no, this is the contour from where I enlarged it because it didn't fit on the first one. These are this is the actual operation, and I've got multiple step downs on that. I think it's 3 millimeter step down, so it does it in 3 depths. And then I want to say it's 10 thou step over, maybe somewhere in there. Again, really light on that 1/16 end mill because I didn't want to break it. So I'm coming up on where the video would normally have cut me off here, 7 minutes and 25 seconds. Normally it cuts me off at 8:08, so I don't know what that's about. Maybe it's where I was saving it to, but yeah, I don't know. So those are all protected. And protected, and has a check on it. That's probably the lifting the feed height to the top of the uppermost ramp or something like that. And protect. Okay, they're all protected, and it should cut off right here. No, it's actually going to keep going now. Okay, I guess I'm just gonna have to figure out how far it wants to go. I don't know, maybe it's where I was recording it to or something. I have no idea. But anyway, that's that. And like I said, I'm not an accomplished machinist, not by any stretch of the imagination. So I welcome any criticism, pointers you guys got. Maybe somebody can help me out with fixing that post problem I've got with the drilling cycle not being right. It's got to be something in the post that I can change and get right. So that will, I think that'll, hopefully this video won't look too bad. Anyway, thanks for watching, and the machining video should be coming up after this one, I think. So I'll have to re-upload this guy. So